What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. I decided to wear a different shirt. I know I usually wear t-shirts or tank tops, especially now because it's summer, and I was going through I basically do costume changes sometimes, but I was going through my closet and I'm like, you know, let me dress up just a little bit. So I'm all dressed up for you. Hope that you guys are doing well. Hope that you guys are dressed up for me. You don't have to. It's okay. But we're going to listen to Schooldays. Not only the first track of the album Schooldays, but the name of the album is also Schooldays. Stanley Clarke. Is it Clarke? This was released in 1976. A few of you guys have been talking amongst yourselves about this album. So I figured let's go ahead and at least take the first track here on the album. Hope that you guys are here for it. Hope that you're having a lovely day. It was sunny this morning. It's about 12:25 right now. It's starting to get a little bit overcast. That's Florida. It's called the Sunshine State, but there's not always a lot of sunshine. And then when there is, there's way too much of it. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. This is Schooldays by Stanley Clarke. Why do I miss the L? It is such a workout. Woo! I gotta take a second to think about this one. That was just... This was the fun side of jazz fusion. Not that... You guys know what I mean? Like, this is like the not so serious side of jazz fusion. This is like, just play it out, man. Just put it all out there and let's just have fun. Even thinking about the name of the album, Schooldays. Like, let's go back to the school days. Let's go back to when we didn't have a care. Not thinking about life. Just like go back to the school days. Go back to the fun times. Even the album cover. He's just having fun, writing his composition, writing his notes up there. Not a care in the world. And the band sounds like they're not caring. And I mean that with the utmost respect. Like, they're just having it out. And when you have musicians that are of this high level, like on this track alone, obviously Stanley Clarke. Ray Gomez is playing the guitar here. David Sancious, I know David. I know you like that on the keyboards. Jerry Brown on the drums. And so many names on here. Cobham eventually. McLaughlin. George Duke. You have so many like stars on here. This is a star-studded album. And this particular track is just like... There's so much going on. So in the first half with that guitar riff, I mean, it sounds like an alternate take of Smoke on the Water. Like, there's similar notes in there. There's a little more done with it here. Which, by the way, even thinking of Smoke on the Water, I don't think I've ever heard anything else in that song except just the bum, bum, bum. And then later on, I'll have to see if I can find it, but there was a moment in there, and if you watch me when I'm listening to the music, there's a moment in there where I was like, and I was trying to think, it sounds like George Benson off Broadway. There's a moment in there where the notes begin to move in a similar manner, and even it kind of sounds similar tone. I'll see if I can find it, and I think I'm thinking of the right song by George Benson. I'm thinking it's off Broadway. Bum 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 da 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 da. Da, 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 da. That's a great album, one of my favorites. But yeah, this was tearing it up, especially in the middle section. Stanley Clarke comes in on the bass, and he's just popping those strings. He's gonna break a bunch of them. I wouldn't doubt if tons of strings were broken on this one. But just that middle section where he's really letting loose is just so cool. The way that the music kind of ebbs and flows really nicely, especially in that switch from that Smoke on the Water part into the softer part, which leads into Stanley Clarke just popping that bass. Then we get some little light vocals at one point as well. Like, there's a lot going on here. But I don't know if you guys got the same feeling where it's just like fun. Let me turn the volume down a little bit and come back to this. Let me come back to like right in the beginning here. But then the drumming. Oh, I love this. Hold on. That's cool, but that's Smoke on the Water. But Jerry Brown on the drums is just murdering this whole track. He is going through and trudging his own course. He is carving his own course out of here. But I like how all the musicians are really like in a line with themselves. And kind of getting back to what I was saying, like this is the fun side of fusion. This doesn't sound so rigid, so overly composed. This sounds like kind of the Miles Davis approach where they were given a few notes and said, hey, let's just work this out. That's what I'm getting from this. This is like worked out. And then let me see if I can find that moment that I was thinking about. See like how they quiet this down? Isn't that like the coolest thing? Like they just drop it all out, add just a little bit of whispery, and then just drop back into it. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh yeah. And when he just starts popping that bass among Sancious little placid lake of serenity, I mean, you know it's a good time from there. I don't know if I can find the moment because I wasn't really looking at the exact time when that moment came on that I think I heard a little bit of Off-Broadway. It was like somewhere in here though. This whole thing is like very funk driven as well. At some points it sounds like it's getting into a disco beat with the way that those drums and the hi-hats start splashing open, and of course that bass, it just has that pulse, that disco pulse, but it doesn't go there, but I think it does tip towards the musical tones of it. I wish I could find it. I can't find it, but let me go to Off Broadway by George Benson. I think you guys that are more familiar with this track will know. Here, let me pull it up here. God, this is a good song. Let me get to the main riff. Hold on, it's like... Oh, that's a good one. God. Listen, I was originally born in New York, and I left New York when I was 3, right? I don't really have any memories of that. I mean, you know, I was 3 when I left, and I haven't really been back. I've been back like once when I was like, I don't know, 7 or 8. I don't really have memories of it. But somehow, listening to Off Broadway, listening to this album from George Benson, Give Me the Night, just puts me back there. And like, it's almost like it's a key that unlocks certain memories. I don't know. There's a part in Schooldays that reminds me of Off Broadway. Anyways, that's all I got to say about this track. Let me know what let me know what you guys thought, though. Let me know what you think of the shirt too. I think it's very nice. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you as always for being here, and I will talk to you later. Bye.